So, the menopause. When women refer to menopause, they're not just talking about lack of periods. They're actually talking about something more maybe debilitating. There's a lot of different varying experiences that women have. Now, if you're in a relationship, that's where you need to start talking. That's where you need to start sharing. That's where you need to start trying to let your partner understand the new person that you're becoming. Because I do think it's a healthy transition for every woman. Nothing to be scared of, nothing to be ashamed of, something that we should be discussing and sharing and trying to build ourselves up. Because sometimes people say nasty things and make us feel really small. But I had such an empowering experience in my menopause. That's because I went in with a mental positive attitude. I just thought to myself, I'm going to embrace this. I'm not going to be like my mom. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to just take every new step and just be that. And yeah, there is a sense of like no BS. I'm not going to suffer any fools gladly. And I just really made my stand, and I actually spoke to my partner about the new me, and he was happy to embrace me, and my children are there to support me. So I think you should really be proud of yourself. It's just a time to give yourself a bit more tender loving care. You deserve it. Happy menopause.
So I had no idea that I was going through the menopause. All I had were psychological symptoms where I wasn't very patient, I was very irritable, couldn't stand fools at all, which didn't help the people around me. But, luckily I didn't lose too many friends. I think it's important that younger women understand what to expect when they're going into menopause, because it can get you quite early. You can start as early as your 30s, perimenopause, which I think a lot of women do. So it's just understanding what the symptoms are and what you can do to alleviate them, and identify the triggers, and what will start certain symptoms, and working out what works best for you.
Okay, so the menopause for me was a real struggle. It really was, because I was really trying to navigate a lot of big things at the same time, death, children growing up. So I didn't really have any time to really focus on what was happening to me. I just had to manage it as best I can. And there was a lot of hiding away when I was going through my menopause. But the beauty of it is that it made me clear out my life and really get rid of things that were toxic in my life, things that really weren't helping me. And it helped me to be a better decision maker. And the one thing I think that really made me a more calmer and happier person was getting a cat, was having an animal. Because the beauty of an animal is that they do what they want to do with their lives. As long as you feed them and you love them, then they're happy and they have a psychic connection with you. They know when you're angry, and they know when you're sad, and they know when you're not well. But the beauty of an animal is that they are themselves. They're not doing it. They're not being something for you. They're being who they want to be. And so it teaches you that you must do the same. You have to be what you want to be, what you feel really centered and comfortable with. So if you're tired, go to sleep. That's it.
Oh, that's cool. That was really good.
Menopause. What does menopause mean to me? I think a pause in a journey, which I'm still figuring out. And maybe to think about it, maybe I should just go with the flow rather than fight it. Sometimes when I get that feeling, which most women can identify with, that heat, maybe instead of sort of suppressing or fighting or holding back, maybe I should just embrace it and enjoy it.